Has the time come now to blacklist the Taliban? That's the fundamental question, and I want to open this up. I want to ask General Bakshi. General Bakshi, there has been talk that we want to engage the Taliban once again. The Taliban making these statements about welcoming Hindus and Sikhs back, even at a time when they were giving refuge to a Hindu phobe. What do you make of this new development, number one? And number two, should India blacklist the Taliban and give up on trying to sort of win it over, establish a diplomatic connect with it, etc.?
Look, Rahul, if you follow the history, the evolution of the Taliban, Major General Nasirullah Babar of the Pakistan Army is the father of the Taliban. Its ideology is hostile to India, the very idea of India, right? Its ideology is almost based on, the conquest of India. There is no match. We have a segment in our bureaucracy, in our diplomatic, circles, which says this is Taliban 2.0, a reformed Taliban. For God's sake, let's be first movers advantage. We were told, the first to recognize the Taliban. How many countries have recognized the Taliban? This is a pariah regime. This is a dangerously rabid regime. Don't touch it with a barge pole. You will suffer. You've seen, Ayman al-Zawahiri living in 5-star comfort.
Yes.
Far better than his boss and mentor. He had a 3-story building with 3 wives and pornographic material for him to watch. Right? But this man is in much greater comfort. He was a personal guest of Sirajuddin Haqqani. And in the strike, as per media reports, Sirajuddin Haqqani's son and son-in-law have both been killed along with him. Right? So, the Taliban has reneged on all 3 promises.
They promised they would have an inclusive government. Nothing of that sort. Let's listen in to Mr. Kaju. Mr. Kaju, there was a lobby. There was a lobby. Let's not call it a lobby, because today the lobby has become a pejorative word. I'll come to you, Colonel Saab. 30 seconds. We have some time on the show. Mr. Kaju, 30 seconds to you.
No, yours.
1 second, sir. Please, just give me 30 seconds. Mr. Kaju, it's a very simple question to you. There was a group of experts who said, let's very quickly warm up to the Taliban, let's establish contact with the Taliban, etc., etc. We must quickly occupy the vacuum. We must get in there before China and Pakistan get in there. Mr. Kaju, do you still believe that to be true after what we've just seen? Ayman al-Zawahiri, a state guest of the Taliban?
Rahul, you'll have to give me 1 minute to explain my position.
Yes.
I have long advocated that we should talk to the Taliban. And I'm happy that the government has set up a technical team in Kabul. And I must give you my reasons. First, I'm no admirer of the Taliban. I think they represent an ideology which is completely antithetical to the Indian system. To our values, but they are in power in Kabul, and that is the reality. Now, second, yes, today is not something that was not known. The connections between the Taliban and the Al-Qaeda were known. They've been demonstrated today. Third, if the logic of those who say we should not do any business with the Taliban is extended, then I think we should close shop completely in Pakistan or with Pakistan. Rahul, who has killed more of our people, who has shed more Indian blood?
Yes, snap all ties with Pakistan too. Let it rot in its own.
Rahul, will you allow me to come? Rahul, will you let me complete my
Yes, sir.
The question before me for the last 5 years, and I've been ambassador there, I've dealt with the Taliban when India, Iran and Russia were completely opposed to the Taliban. I know what we did in the 1990s. I can't repeat that on national TV, but I know what we did. Because and permit me to say, I was the point man for that purpose. Now, why do I say that we should deal with the Taliban? I say this because India's interests are at stake.
Right.
Let me complete last word. Do I allow? That is the question which I've been asking myself for many years as I saw the Republic implode. Does India allow its entire Western neighborhood to become the playground of anti-Indian forces, to become the playground of Pakistan and China, or do we work in the crevices to safeguard our interests and promote our interests?